favorite was better than us at sports. And then I became envious, and then as I walked through, when I became a Christian, I walked, and then the Lord showed me, you are envious of your brother. You are envious. It's like I was one of Joseph's brother, and he was Joseph. The Lord showed me that. Even jy's een van Joseph's broers, and your brother is Joseph. Because he got favor from my father. He got all of those things, and then I had to put that under. I had to ask the Lord to forgive me. I had to ask God to deal with me because I was being envious of my brother. Who are you envious of today? In your family? Who are you envious of? You guys know me, I asked a difficult question. Because that's how God is. God doesn't ask us the easy questions. You've got to ask yourself the difficult questions in your relationship with people. You know? And is my attitude right towards somebody? You know? Is my attitude right towards whoever? Towards my wife? Towards my husband? Like my wife said, she said this morning, she used to say that I'm lazy. Because, you know, I do what most men do. Most men will say, we come home and what do? I have my spot there on the couch and I watch TV. You know? So, who said, And then my wife said, but, you know, the enemy uses that so that you, as the wife, can speak negative over that husband. You might not be lazy, but then as you speak and speak and speak, then eventually he really is lazy. Because your words will haunt you for the rest of your life. So speak positive words. Okay, next. Love does not behave rudely. Who has been rude to someone here? I know I'm guilty. Who has been rude? Do not be rude, okay? Sue says. So, if you are being rude, you are stepping out of love. If you're being rude, you're stepping out of love. So, couples, in your marriage, make sure that this one is for the married couples. Make sure that you're not rude towards one another. Make sure. No rudeness. Tell yourself from this day onwards, in this house, no rudeness allowed. No rudeness. Okay. Then, this is verse 5 of 1 Corinthians. Love does not seek its own. Okay. I say really. I think we all know what rudeness is, but anyway. When you say you're arguing, I know of, I'm going to explain it. It's going to sound very weird. I'm going to explain it with an example. I know of couples that are Christian, that when they fight, they start swearing at each other, and you're thinking, my goodness gracious me, do these people even, know the Lord? And they're standing next to you on Sunday, and I worship the Lord, and then they're swearing at the Lord. That's not one. That's being rude. I deal a lot with married couples. And not married, some of them outside of this church, but a lot of them in this church. Some men are in their second marriage. And then they tell their wives, or the wife is in the second marriage, and they tell the wife, gaan na jou eerste man toe, gaan na, jy weet. Some women tell their wife, these are rubbish. That's being totally rude. I would never do that to my wife. My wife is my queen. My wife is a precious possession that God has blessed me with. Why would I treat a diamond and tell this diamond, you are a rubbish? if it's a precious possession, your wife is a precious possession. Your children are precious possessions. So don't be rude to it. Don't be rude to it. Okay. Everybody with me there?
Yes, sir.
Love does not seek its own. Now this is where divorce rises and falls when it comes to love. I want my way. I want my way. This one I call the maturity test. Because if you seek your own, if I want my way, say for instance, I want to buy a car. And in my marriage, I tell my wife, I'm going to buy this car. And my wife says, we don't have agreement about this. And then 5 o'clock tomorrow afternoon after work, I drive up with the car. I'm seeking my own. I want my way. I want my way. How many of you know that wife of mine feels disrespected? She feels shoved one side, and a lot of men do that. She feels, why must she even bother to be in? That's why I say, this is where divorce arises and falls. Why must she even bother to be in this marriage if there's no agreement? Okay? And on this one, I need to explain to you the difference. Pastor Garth has explained this a lot of times, but I need to explain to you the difference between agreement and unity. You know there's a difference. Me and my wife can agree about something or disagree about something. Okay? Say for instance, she tells me, we agree, okay, let's buy a car. Okay? Now, we go, we buy a car. Okay? That's agreement. This is what we're going to do. Okay? This happens a lot. Let me speak about money quickly. You guys know SARS. You'll say, I'm SARS. This happens a lot when it comes to finances in a marriage. You decide you're going to, there's a challenge financially, and you can either borrow money or you can delay. You remember, when you've got the financial challenge, you always have options. You can either borrow money or you can delay paying this person, which results, this one results in not you borrowing money. Okay? Now there's two options. Now we agree, okay, let's do one of them. Okay? Or we disagree. We're not going to do this. She says, let's do this, and I say, let's do this. There's disagreement. There's no agreement. For the sake of the unity in my house and in my marriage, I disagree with this decision. I will go with that decision. I'm not seeking my own. You understand the difference? For the sake of unity, I will compromise. Or she will compromise. One of the parties needs to compromise. It's like I tell married couples, because they don't agree on certain things. And then I said, yes, you can disagree on certain things, but remember, I always tell them, one of you, I just need, then the couples are sitting in front of me, and then I tell them, I just need one of you to be saved. Ek het net een van julle nodig om bekeerd te wees. Vir my, nou, regtig. What am I saying? I need one of them to compromise. I need one of them, not both, just one. Just one. I need one of them to compromise. I just need one of them not to seek their own way. I need one of them not to for the sake of unity, to go with the other one, which is a disagreeing thing to that person, but for the sake of unity, this is what we'll do. Do you understand the difference between agreement and unity, or disagreement and disagreement? For the sake of the unity of my marriage, Because remember, unity is more important than agreement. Okay? The unity in the marriage is more important than agreement. Okay? So you with me? Youngsters, stay with me. I'm going to come to you guys. Love is not provoked. Okay? Now this is where the children come in. Let me speak to you about my children. Matthew is my middle child, and he likes to tease, just like his father. Ask Auntie Kyle. I tease Auntie Kyle every opportunity I get. I tease people. I said to Cholo, I sent a message to Cholo on Facebook the other day. Cholo, what color is your hair? I miss you. Cholo, I miss teasing you. So I tease people, and Matthew does that with Caleb. So yeah, Matthew does that with Caleb. So he provokes Caleb. And I told Caleb last night, Caleb, go take a drink. He's not gonna do it if you ignore him. He wants you to just freak out, and then he's reached his goal, and then he goes on. You know, that's and when the person provoking is not out of love. The person being provoked, because it says it's not provoked. You allow yourself to be provoked, then you step in out of love. So somebody comes against you and somebody does something to you. Make sure, remember, that person will never be out of love. That person sometimes is doing it because that person loves you. Okay? But the person being provoked, you can take offense. You can get totally out of love. Okay? And in our relationship with your children, in your relationship with your parents, make sure that you are not provoked. Parents, in your relationship with your children, make sure that you are not provoked, because you're stepping out of love. You're stepping out of love at that stage. Then, thinks no evil. Thinks no evil. I've got news for you. This is the gospel. The gospel means, in love, you think the best of everyone. You think the best of everyone. What are you thinking about our president at this stage? I'm just asking. I'm not saying you must answer. What are you thinking about our president? Think the best. Because remember, you're staying in love here. We're staying in love. You're staying in love. Think the best. Think the best of your boss. Think the best of your colleagues. Think the best. If you have an evil thought about somebody, you're not in